You're watching Drake Queen Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey you guys and gals, Never here from Drake Queen Gaming. It's on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Promises to Keep, Rofi's Path. That's right, y'all, we're jumping right back into Rofi's content. Let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. This time, though, I'm not afraid of what awaits. Not with Rofi protecting me. The howling wind, and a steady, persistent pulse. Where am I? I shiver. The wind chill starts to pierce my trusty sweater. No point in standing here aimlessly. I need to stay warm. I inhale once and start walking. Walking through the endless night. Nothing but black, far beyond what I can make out. I can see my breath as I exhale. Getting cold, isn't it? My ear pricks up, neck fur bristling. Who's there? Oh. Who's asking? Me. Then I don't have to care. Regardless, I come bearing gifts. I feel something, a weight in my pocket, but before I can reach a paw inside, I blink and something warm appears in my grasp. Aww. A picture frame. Mom and Dad and me. Looking at them warms me just a little. I clutch the frame close to my chest, extracting whatever heat I can from it. Before long, I feel a force tugging it gently away. I look up, squeezing it closer in defiance. A laugh echoes in my head. It doesn't come for free, you know. Then what does it cost? A simple journey down a paved road. A scenic view, a steady moving vehicle. Surrounded by intricate fencing. We don't want you straying off the path, of course. I tune the voice out almost entirely, focusing on the heat radiating through my chest. I mumble in response. Right, that makes sense. As I stand there, I feel all the frost melt away. This is comfortable. An eternity passes, just me and the framed photo. You can harm me here. This is where I belong forever. Where does it lead? Actually, let me try these. Oh, they can harm me here. This is where I belong. Forever. But I can't help but wonder. Where does it lead? The frame glows dimmer in my paws, a faint warmth. What? Where does the road go? As long as you stay on the path, you'll arrive where you're supposed to. Where is that? I don't get to choose, do I? You can't drive through fencing, no. But what if I want to try? There's nothing but hardship past these guardrails. But is this path really a true choice with the guardrails up? Of course it is. They're there for your own good. But what if I don't want that? That, my dear, isn't how it works. You'd be refusing a future of stability, a future of happiness. My happiness? He vanishes. Is it my happiness? I call out to the void, louder this time. If not mine, then whose? The frame glows brighter, as if to give me an answer. Then he returns. It doesn't matter. It becomes yours with time. But what after? That doesn't matter either. It'll be enough. Will it? He can see the gears turning in my head. The millions of futures and the millions more decisions playing out. Maybe, just maybe, their love. Maybe it'll be enough? A sinking feeling of dread bleeds through me. But maybe it won't. This doesn't feel right. I can't do this. The frame's glow dims once again. Then it snuffs out completely. Startled, I let that future slip through my paws. I stumble backwards. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Did I? Am I lying to myself? Who am I even apologizing to? Although, that's it then. I'm free? Far from it. Just look at yourself. One blink later, I'm faced with my own reflection. He's so hollow. Frightened, I take a step back, right on cue. A disdainful chuckle rings throughout my head. I feel the laugh vibrate through my skull. It hurts. How silly of you. This is inevitable, Rofi. You can't run from this. Not without shame, disappointment, loneliness. I squeeze my eyes shut and shake my head. Stop! Look at him. Look at the smile he wears. Stop it! He's happy. An unseen power forces my eyes open, and I stare at myself in the mirror. Is it his happiness, or is it borrowed? I don't want this. And you're sure about that? I'm sure. My voice comes out shaky, betraying me. And you're comfortable, then, with the emptiness? I can find something else. It's awfully cold outside. Once you get yourself thrown out, you won't have much time. I will find something else. There's no going back on this. I raise my own voice as if to chase the other voice away. So I won't! Always the optimist. Get out of my head! I jump backwards, heart sinking. Just like that, the last of the light is gone from my surroundings. I can only make out wisps of smoke now dancing further and further away. Only then I notice how hard I'm breathing. Hello? No response. Is anyone there? The void doesn't answer back. Of course it doesn't. The cold begins to seep back in. And whose fault was that? I'm an idiot. I didn't think this through. I feel tears start to well up. Then another chilly gust sweeps past me, a reminder of my predicament. I need to keep moving. I take a moment to regain my breath. I wipe my paws across my eyes, drying them. Now's not the time to wallow. I clear my throat, then call out to the darkness once more. She'll just watch me freeze to death here? Silence. I look down at the shattered glass in front of me. He was right. There's no going back on this. I remember the other gift in my pocket, and I reach for it. A matchbox with a single match. It's hardly enough to keep me warm, so I let it fall back into my pocket. I turn around, out of options. I can't stay here forever. Onwards it is. I fold my arms, every breath releasing a cloud of steam. I wonder, if I froze out here, would anyone come? Would anyone even find me? I wander in the frosty darkness for a while. Then I sit, and I think. I don't get to do this often, but now it seems like the perfect time. I put my head in my arms. I'm so cold. I just need something, anything warm, even if it's not forever. As if the void could hear me, I'm blasted with a wave of overwhelming heat. Look up and open my eyes, scrambling back. No voice, no incorporeal body. Just a simple lit table. Curious, I stand up and approach it. On the tablecloth, I see little trinkets and photos sprinkled about. So many futures, so many chances. Every one flickering bravely in the dark, little chunks of glowing coal on their own. But in harmony, providing the comfort of a roaring fireplace. I do what feels natural in the moment, wrapping each and every ember in fur. I exhale, resting my head on the altar as I hold its decorations close. The last of the frost leaves my soul. My eyes begin to water, the heat starting to become too much to bear, but I cling to the table anyway. Like a parched traveler finding an oasis. I almost forgotten what love felt like. Then a searing iciness brushes over my shoulder. I gasp for the breath I just let out. This here makes for a sorry comparison. I tense up, bringing the decorations closer to my fur in defiance. I thought you'd left like I asked. I couldn't bear to watch you waste your life like this. Don't pretend like you care. Well, it's pathetic, really. This sad little bundle of embers. See how they each amount to nothing? I look up. But together they protect me just as well. Yet they're still nothing compared to what you threw away. Take a closer look. I withdraw a little, setting the items back down before picking up one of the frames. I'm flooded, first by realization, then by guilt. How did this turn out for you? I don't have much to say. Do you really think his love was worth anything near theirs? Because it certainly didn't seem that way those years ago. A familiar dread starts to creep back, The lit frame in my paw flickers like a light bulb on its last life. So, looks like Hunter. Hunter and Rofi date? I'm curious and confused. Then it goes dark and cold. I look to the altar, still brimming with life, but there's still so many opportunities. And what makes you think any of them will be any different? I reach out for the next frame, but before I touch it, it goes dark. Smoke, once again. Stop that! I try to act faster, grabbing another frame. It glows weakly as I touch it, then goes out. Please stop doing that! Like dominoes, each part of the altar begins to dim, until every final bit of color drains off the table into nothingness. Nothing left but the bitter cold. As if to mock me, he appears again with a smirk. I didn't do anything. You failed. You chose this for yourself. So you're just letting me freeze here, then. You're letting yourself freeze. Luckily for you, you're not out of options yet. I remember now, reaching for my pocket again. Then I take one look at the table next to me, realizing... You're cruel. I'm not forcing you to do anything, but it's you or them. I divert my gaze towards the lifeless table again. I'm not going to do that. I turn back around and he's gone. So I sit down once more, leaning against the altar. I can weather this, I think. I hope. Minutes pass. Hours. Days. I can't even tell how long I've been here. I can barely feel my arms or legs, the frost setting more aggressively than before. If I don't do something soon, I'm really out of options, aren't I? It's felt like millennia since I've heard the voice. But he's right. I put myself in this situation, so I need to get myself out of it. Pick up the matchbox, carefully extracting a single match. As I strike it, I glance one more time at the photos. All those happy possibilities. There's no going back. Just like he said. No response. It really feels like I'm talking to the void now. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!